Wer wird diese Entscheidung wann treffen? Und die zweite Frage, es hat eine gute Stunde.
What my opinion is, and I think the facts of the past show it, is that the overall quality of football is growing tremendously. I think in the Premier League in England there are 69 different nationalities of players playing. In the other leagues, big leagues, it is very, very similar. So we see that the quality already is increasing and is quite high all over. I repeat it once again, I said it already several times. At the last World Cup, two powerhouses of football, Italy and England, were eliminated by Costa Rica, which is a good team. It's not Argentina of Messi or Brazil of Neymar, it's Costa Rica. A good team that eliminated Italy and England at the last World Cup. So we see that the global level, the general level of football is increasing all over the world. So I think that
in between this press conference and the announcement, it wasn't just Germany.
Even though I think that with the format of the 16 groups of 3 and the top 2 passing and the winners of the groups will play against the runners-up of other groups, each match will be important because you will want to win your group in order to play in the round of 32 a potentially weaker opponent. So every match is decisive.
Abgestimmt werden muss, dass man so auf die Tube drückt. Es hätte sich mehr Diskussion.
By the way, we are speaking here about football. Let's not forget that. We are taking things sometimes a little bit over serious on everything, but we are speaking here about football, about enjoyment, we should come a little bit down to earth on these things as well. And I think anyone who could go to play a World Cup, to play 2 games, and then play his chances on the pitch, to play a 3rd game, and then a knockout game, where everything can happen, I think this is a big benefit for football.
That we're going to have a bigger tournament, which is going to elevate the... I think that the level of competitiveness that now the football has around the world reached. There's no big and small team. In the end, we have many examples that were the surprises of any kind of tournament. So I would say that today, with having more teams, my guess is that the quality of the game will even rise to a better level. No, I don't see it for my confederation alone. I think today the whole world won. We're going to have a bigger competition, and that means more players on the pitch. Everything is better. I think that the world won today.
The fact that it's been criticized because of sporting, well, I'm sure, I don't know how you can predict that 10 years away, so that's a pretty bold prediction. Having said that, I also think that part of the responsibility as a leader in the sport is to grow the sport. I think this will grow the sport. This will create more stories in countries that never would have dreamed to do that. And quite frankly, if you listen to traditions all the time, we would still be with 6 teams in the World Cup.
Last one.